Hi guys, it's Monday here on the 3 Cabby Year Ops. As you may have known, this past weekend was VidCon, which is a big convention where all the YouTubers come together and the fans get to meet the YouTubers, and there's lots of fun things that go on. It looks like a lot of fun. I'd love to get to go one day. And this is the 4th one they've had, and it's really fun to watch all the vloggers' videos from VidCon, getting to meet each other and having the videos together. And at this VidCon, Shay Carl and Corey Vidal, who his name is, I don't know if that's right, debuted a trailer for a movie they're making about vlogging, and it has a bunch of my favorite YouTubers in it, and he said to promote it. So if you haven't seen it, it's called Vlogumentary. Look now. It's incredible. I teared up. I almost started crying. It's amazing because all the YouTubers and the vloggers, they talk about what it's like to open their lives up to us, and it's so cool, and they need the publicity, and I really want to see this movie. You will too once you see it, so go look at it and thumbs up. And it got me like thinking about the YouTubers I watch, and when I started watching them, and like the first YouTubers, and just like back to those years ago where I started watching YouTube. I think the first YouTuber I watched was Charlie So Cool. Like, Danielle got me into him. You know, Charlie's cute. He does a lot of fun videos. He's British. I like the variety in his videos where he does like song videos, science videos. They're just all fun, and I just really enjoy watching them. They make me happy. And after Charlie, I somehow found CTFXC and Charles and Allie. No clue. I can't remember how I found them, but I'm so happy I did. I didn't even know what vlogging was before I found them. It opened me up to a whole new side of YouTube, and I'm so happy. They quickly became my favorite thing ever, and I watched them every single day. A couple summers ago, I started watching a few years ago, I caught up every single episode. So I was all caught up, and I was watching, and for a couple years, they were just everything. But then last year, things got a little busy, and I wasn't able to watch them every day. And finally, this summer, I finally started watching them again, and I feel like I never left. You know, it felt like coming home to friends and family. And I'm just so happy that I found Charles and Allie, because for those 10 minutes a day that I watch them, I just forget about everything else. And I love going on Charles on tour, and they're just funny, and they're great people. And then after CTFXC, I got into the Shaytards, and they're just a great family. But I always have been subscribed to the Shaytards, but I never was able to watch every single video because I couldn't keep up with school and stuff. But I always followed them, and I love watching an occasional video and seeing Suntar and Prince Tar and Baby Tar and Rock Tard, and seeing Colette go through her pregnancy with Rock Tard was really cool, and seeing Baby Tard grow up. And a couple months ago, I started watching them regularly. I got bored, and I was like, I wonder what the Shaytards are up to. And so I started watching a video, and they're just so entertaining to watch. Shay is so funny, and they're just such a sweet, sweet family. And I love watching them, and I love how they're good friends with Charles and Allie, and it's so cool to see them connected. And then, of course, I watch the British YouTubers like Marcus Butler and Alfie and Zoella. They're all really, really talented and good. And I just recently got into Tyler Oakley, and it's for that 2 to 4 to 6 to 10 minutes that they put out a video, I get to forget about all my problems, and it's just, they make me so happy, and I feel so, so happy that I found them, and that my friends have shown me, without Sophie, I never would have found John and Hank and the Nerd Fighters, and I'm so happy I did, because The Fault in Our Stars really is my favorite book, and I never would have found John Green anything without her Pizza John shirt. So thank you, Sophie, because I love the Nerd Fighteria. They're awesome. Prank vs. Prank, and they're hilarious. Jenna Marbles, there's so many people who are just Mr. Guitar Man. Everyone is amazing on YouTube, and they've really helped me through every hard time, and it's awesome to know that they're going through some of the same things I went through. This year, when I was going through a lot of anxiety, and I was worrying a lot, and I worried myself for it to the point where I was having anxiety attacks before I go to sleep. So I turn on a Charles and Allie video, a CTFXC video, and it doesn't matter if I already saw it or what. I put it on, and just listening to them talk helped me fall asleep, because they calm me down, and they made me forget about my problems, and I think that's the best thing that they could have given us, is just that 4 minutes of happiness and just forgetting about all my problems. And that's something I could not thank them enough. Thank you, YouTubers, because you really, without you, I don't know what my life would be. Probably a lot more boring. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye, guys.